Funny money quotes that will make you laugh. Money is not the most important thing in the world. Love is. Fortunately, I love money. Jackie Mason. The safest way to double your money is to fold it over and put it in your pocket. Ken Hubbard. A bank is a place that will lend you money if you can prove that you don't need it. Bob Hope. The trick is to stop thinking of it as your money. IRS Auditor. Money is the best deodorant. Elizabeth Taylor. He who marries for love without money has good nights and sorry days. Anonymous. Every day I get up and look through the Forbes list of the richest people in America. If I'm not there, I go to work. Robert Orban. Money often costs too much. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Money will buy you a fine dog, but only love can make it wag its tail. Richard Friedman. If you think nobody cares you're alive, try missing a couple of car payments. Earl Wilson. There is a very easy way to return from a casino with a small fortune. Go there with a large one. Jack Yelton. Inflation is when you pay $15 for the $10 haircut you used to get for $5 when you had hair. Sam Ewing. Business is the art of extracting money from another man's pocket without resorting to violence. Max Amsterdam. Always borrow money from a pessimist. He doesn't expect to be paid back. Anonymous. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like. Will Rogers. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy you the kind of misery you prefer. Anonymous. I'm so poor I can't even pay attention. Ron Kittle. The economy depends about as much on economists as the weather does on weather forecasters. Jean-Paul Kaufman. Car sickness is the feeling you get when the monthly payment is due. Author unknown. I'm having an out-of-money experience. Author unknown. Money isn't the most important thing in life, but it's reasonably close to oxygen on the gotta have it scale. Zig Ziglar. A dollar picked up in the road is more satisfaction to us than the 99 which we had to work for, and the money won at faro or in the stock market snuggles into our hearts in the same way. Mark Twain. If inflation continues to soar, you're going to have to work like a dog just to live like one. George Goebel. Money's only something you need in case you don't die tomorrow. Carl Fox. People are living longer than ever before, a phenomenon undoubtedly made necessary by the 30-year mortgage. Doug Larson. I rob banks because that's where the money is. Willie Sutton. We didn't actually overspend our budget. The allocation simply fell short of our expenditure. Keith Davis. The only reason I made a commercial for American Express was to pay for my American Express bill. Peter Ustinov. Someone stole all my credit cards, but I won't be reporting it. The thief spends less than my wife did. Henny Youngman. If hard work were such a wonderful thing, surely the rich would have kept it all to themselves. Lane Kirkland. If all the economists were laid end to end, they'd never reach a conclusion. George Bernard Shaw. There is a way of transferring funds that is even faster than electronic banking. It's called marriage. James Holt McGovern. If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem. J.P. Getty. Who is rich? He that is content. Who is that? Nobody. Benjamin Franklin. Economists report that a college education adds many thousands of dollars to a man's lifetime income, which he then spends sending his son to college. Bill Vaughn. To make $1 million, start with 900,000. Morton Schulman. Bills travel through the mail at twice the speed of checks. Stephen Wright. I put $1 in one of those change machines. Nothing changed. George Carlin. Men are like bank accounts. The more money, the more interest they generate. Mark Twain. Anyone who tells you money is the root of all evil doesn't have any. Anonymous. They say that love is more important, but have you ever tried to pay your bills with a hug? Anonymous. Women prefer men who have something tender about them, especially the legal kind. Kay Ingram. Most people work just hard enough not to get fired and get paid just enough money not to quit. George Carlin. The poor have more children, but the rich have more relatives. Unknown. Money, it turned out, was exactly like sex. You thought of nothing else if you didn't have it, and thought of other things if you did. James Arthur Baldwin. I made money the old-fashioned way. I inherited it. John Reese. If you can count your money, you don't have $1 billion. J.P. Getty. Saving is a very fine thing, especially when your parents have done it for you. Winston Churchill. I'm tired of hearing about money. Money, 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 money. I just want to play the game. Drink Pepsi, wear Reebok. Shaquille O'Neal. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy beer. Gary Riley. October. This is one of the particularly dangerous months to invest in stocks. Other dangerous months are July, January, September, April, November, May, March, June, December, August, and February. Mark Twain. It doesn't matter how low the dollar will go. I will always bend down and pick it up. Anonymous. Always live within your income, even if you have to borrow money to do so. Josh Billings. The best way to teach your kids about taxes is by eating 30% of their ice cream. Bill Murray. Dogs have no money. Isn't that amazing? They're broke their entire lives, but they get through. You know why dogs have no money? No pockets. Jerry Seinfeld.